the heat with this kind of enthusiasm. It's our pleasure to be here at Vivid. And now to answer Ridhi's question, that it was an easy yes for me to do Jazba. As you rightly identified, the script was the most gripping factor, and working that in combination with a director like Sanjay Gupta, Gups to us, we call him Gups fondly, and his style of narrative is just so contemporary, edgy. Ease up guys, on the fall. We are here, we're not moving, you're getting the picture. Yeah, easy. Yeah, we're here. So, yeah, it was an easy yes, Riddhi, and you can see in the promos, it is gripping, it is intense, it's a thriller, it has pace, typical of his narrative style, and we had great fun doing it. But let me also give the mic to Sanjay to throw more light.
Can you answer the question?
Alright, this question incidentally is directed to Mr. Sanjay Gupta. Shantam Mandyan has this to ask. He says, with every movie you direct, I request you to settle down, please. We have a short amount of time, and these two lovely individuals aren't going anywhere. They're here to answer your questions, and they're here for you. So let's hear them out. Now, Mr. Sanjay Gupta, Shantam Mandyan has this to ask. He says, with every movie you direct, what is your mindset?
I don't specifically have a mindset. I just want to better the previous film. Need to move on and see to it that the story I tell is better than the previous one that I've said.
And now, if you could give us an inside, some inside information. How is it dealing with these big stars and these
Guys in the center, calm down.
Or rather, let me put it in, or frame the question better. How is it dealing with these individuals who have so much talent? How do you direct them?
It's another day at work.
The attitude of the whole team, really.
Great.
It's another day at work, and to really...
That's great to hear. That's lovely. Now Ridhi has this question. There's a conflict between morality to do the right thing and personal necessity to save your daughter in the film. It was a tough choice to make. In real life, what would be more important to you?
Saving your daughter, saving your child, or saving your loved one will always be at the forefront of all your decisions. God forbid you're ever put in a situation, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
Alright, here's another question directed at you. The concept of the movie is very unique. We as law students absolutely understand the need to win a case. But being in the position you were in, it would be twice as important. What, according to you, was the most interesting part of the story?
Well, since I am addressing law students here, I must confess that this world is actually very new to us civilians, because we presume we know enough about the goings-on, and actually not everybody does. And to a lot of us, I think we are also very conditioned by what we have viewed in cinema, because that's our impression of the world of law. Whereas you all here have a first-hand insight into what it really takes. And there's such an interesting dialogue in the movie that, the screenplay writers and Sanjay had me read at the very beginning, where actually as lawyers, whether you're the prosecutor or whether you're on the side of the defendant, what you're actually doing here is just practicing law. There is nothing called right and wrong in the books of law. What you have to do is go out there and do your job and do your best to have your client's case be the winner of win the case. That's what you're really looking forward to doing as a lawyer. That's your job. So it's about being professional and literally fighting to the very end in terms of winning a case, and that's what you need to go out there and do as a lawyer. So that's a very interesting, um, uh, very important piece of information to be equipped with when you're going out there and also essaying the part, because that's the conviction with which you go out there and fight your case at that point in time. Apart from what the character is going through personally, you have to go out there and do what you professionally need to do when you take on a case. And that was very, very interesting for me to essay. And to be professional about it, irrespective of personal circumstances. So that was such an important note to have when you're there on set, putting out what you need to put out. And that's the way the character has essayed it. So I don't know if that will be new to common perception, but Sanjay was very clear that that's the way you go out there and play your part in all the scenes that you're there in court addressing and fighting the case. It's not about taking your personal baggage there onto that battlefield, as they say.
How true. I mean, that's really good to hear. We see this, we have a lot of moots in our college, mock trials as they call it. And it's hard to be the public prosecutor sometimes. And from what I've seen in the trailer, you play a fantastic one. I'm sure those are words of inspiration for those of you who want to be public prosecutors. Imagine if we had so many public prosecutors, there wouldn't be a case to fight.
Full power to all you fighters there, full power.
Now quickly, moving on to what some call the most essential element of any promotion, a group selfie. Alright, I'm on the chairperson of Vivid 16, Riddhi, Raj and Simran on stage. We'll make this quick. We'll announce the dates of Vivid 16. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Jazba is releasing on the 9th of October in cinemas near you. You better go and watch this movie. And here we have Vivid 16 on the 10th, 11th and 12th of February. Be sure you're there, present, inspiring these young law students to take up their legal profession, whether it's for the prosecution or the defense. And now, of course, we can't end a Vivid event without our cheer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shout Vivid twice. And you need to shout Vivid the third time, and then you will hear their roar. Alright, Vivid! Vivid!
Vivid!
Alright! Thank you, you've been great. Been a great audience.